and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me for my 30th birthday. Yes, I am now 30 years old. It is unreal. I still don't feel like I'm 30 years old, but then again, I don't really know how it should feel. So anyways, I'm gonna get ready. I am going to do something that I was requested to do, which is to use my Huda Beauty new palette. Not that it's new anymore, it's like over a year old at this point, I'm pretty sure. So it's not new, but it's beautiful nonetheless. In case you've forgotten how it looks, this is how it looks. So we're going to be using that today, as well as some products that will feature in one way or another in the future for their own kind of video. I'm going to start off by priming my face with this Smashbox like primer situation. Smashbox 24-hour full finish primer, and move on to my eye makeup. First step will be taking the shade Bare, which is this matte kind of bone shade, and I'm going to basically set the crease just in order to make the blending a bit smoother as I proceed. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy crease brush, which is like a blending brush, and I'll take the shade Teddy, which is in the corner right here, and apply it in my crease. Make sure that the majority of the pigmentation is on the outer side of my crease. And then I just like took whatever is left and blended it inwards. Moving on to a smaller crease brush. This is the CarolCosMAS E1. I'm taking the shade Raw, which is the third one from this shade Teddy, and I'm going to apply it on my outer corner. I'll take my initial crease brush and just blend the shades together on my outer corner. Then I'll take the brush, it's a discontinued like flat tiny little brush from El Maquillage, and I'll take the shade Tickle, which is this mauvey, pinky mauvey shade right here in between the glitter and this shimmery shade, and I'll apply it right on the center of my lid. I tap it at first before I blend. Okay, so there are so many beautiful like shimmery shades that it's hard to pick, but I'm thinking I'll take the shade Fantasy, which is the shimmery shade next to the darker purples up above, with my pinky. Oh, yes, I'm thinking that this is the one, and I'm going to apply it in my inner corner. Well, like in the inner kind of quarter of my eyelid, not really the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the discontinued tiny little flat brush, and I'll take a dark purple, not the darkest one, I'll take this one called Spanked. Okay, I was not responsible of naming any of the shades. I'll take this one, and I'll kind of apply it by my lash line, only on the outer corner. Then I'll take the shade Love Bite just for extra darkness, the darkest purple in the palette. and I'll apply it just on the outer corner, super close to my lash line. I'll take it up towards my very outer crease. And blend it with the E1 brush from ColourPop. Since we're going darker, I figured we can take the shade Kinky, which is under the first purple right here, not the glitter, the shimmery one, with my ring finger. Ooh, and this will go on the center of my eyelid. But I'm going to push myself a little bit outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to take the shimmery fantasy shade right here on my brush. I took a lot of it. I'm going to spray it with the Pixie Vitamin something makeup mist, it says. Wake up mist. Wake up makeup, same thing. And I'm going to, oh, it's wet. I'm going to apply it on my inner third of my lid. It really did like intensify the look overall. I'm going to now contour my face because I look like a blank canvas with bruised eyes. I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. You know that I have a huge pan on this. This is one of my favorite high-end products. And I still think that it's worth the splurge, honestly. I'll take my Yana Pruvi's bronzer. This is the bronzer in the shade 1. And I'll take my Kiko brush in 04 and bronze my face. Like when I bronze my face, I like to do I like to hit 3 points. I like to hit my hairline and my temples, around my contour area, and my jawline. It's like an E, a capital E, or like a 3. I think I'm gonna highlight, then blush. So I'm gonna use my Halo highlighter from Il Maquillage to highlight the center of my face. This is what I always do. This is like the one product that no matter what like makeup look I'm doing on my face, this is like the one product that I do not skip. Then with the Mary Luminizer, the classic, I'll highlight my cheekbones with my Smashbox fan brush. This is the old fan brush. I'm pretty sure that they have since like relaunched their brushes, and they have a different fan brush, but I trust Smashbox brushes. For blush, I'll take my Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blusher in the shade First Love. I love this blush, but I already know the name by heart. Well, not already, I've had this blush for a very long time, but I know the name by heart. Okay, so let's start off with complexion. I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to be using my Smashbox Primerizer. It's just what seems to be working for my skin as of late. My skin needs the moisture in those harsh weather conditions. Okay. Next up for foundation, I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. Although this isn't my favorite foundation, I'm going to try and embrace it. And I don't really even think that it's the right tone for my skin. As you can see, it's quite dark for my pesky pale skin when it hasn't seen the sun in like, how long? It's been like 9 months almost. And I don't even expose myself that heavily to the sun. I'm not a big fan of tanning. For concealer, I'm gonna stick with the Born This Way theme and conceal my imperfections with the Born This Way concealer. Although I don't really love the foundation, I really love the concealer. I think that it's incredible. Obviously, due to the pandemic, no one is going anywhere, so I'm going to be spending my birthday at home. So fun. And I'm not even like a big cake person, so I don't really think I want cake. Am I the only person in the world who doesn't really like desserts? Like, I'm not a huge fan of cakes or cookies or chocolate. I don't like chocolate really. The only chocolate I like is like dark chocolate with mint. It's called After 8, I believe. And that's like my only like chocolate that I genuinely go through. I remember like once it was with like one time, it was probably like my first real job. On Christmas they gave us like a chocolate basket, and inside was like a huge box of Ferrero Rocher, and I managed to finish it on my own in like May or April or something. I don't know, it's not my chocolate isn't my favorite thing in the world. Anyways, I'm going to set my under eyes with my Mirage powder. Ooh, yes, with my Mirage powder from Jade. Finally, I'll use my Hourglass ambient lighting powder in the shade Diffused Light to set my entire face. I just realized that I'm using a lot of high-end products in this video, unintentional. Now that my face is almost done, I can finish the eyes. I'm going to take the E1 brush from ColourPop with the shade Teddy, which is the initial shade that I used in my crease, and apply it all over my lower lash line from inner corner to outer corner. Then I'll take the shade Spanked, which is the warmer purple right here, and I'll apply it on the outer lower lash line. I like wiggle the brush, and after I feel like there is no more product on my brush, I'll start to like go back and forth on the outer corner of my lower lash line. And finally, I'll like swish the brush upwards towards the tail of my brow. Okay, last but not least is lips. I'm going to keep it soft just so I can like balance out the drama that is my eye makeup today. I'm going to start off with blotting the Lisa Eldridge Velvet Beauty lipstick on my lips. Then I'll rub my finger on my lips to distribute the color evenly. It has given like this kind of stain effect, like almost as if my lips were naturally this color. However, I want them to feel a bit more comfortable because this is matte, and because it's a thin layer, it doesn't provide enough of like barrier. It ends up drying my lips a little bit. I'm going to top it off with the Fenty lip gloss in the shade Fussy. This lipstick from Lisa Eldridge itself comes with a lip gloss if you want to buy it in a kit. I've done a video on the lip kit overall. I don't really like the gloss, but I really like the lipstick. So my dear friends, this is the final look. Take a look. What do you think? I think it needs lashes, but there's no way I'm gonna put lashes to stay at home. Not happening. I refuse. I won't do that. I feel like I'm just too lazy for lashes right now, and I'm just happy with the way it ended up, regardless to whether or not there are falsies on my eyes, and that's a sign that I should stop, right? Alright, thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you are the one who requested it, I really hope that you like the final look. If you do recreate it, or if you are inspired to use this palette again because of this video, I would love to know. You can tag me on Instagram at CarolCosMAS, so please follow me there because I post more about my personal life kind of over there, as well as like teasing what I'm going to be uploading throughout the week, especially now that I'm uploading every day for the month of December, at least until the 24th. I'm not planning what I'm gonna do after that, but maybe I'll carry on until the 31st. I am not sure. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope that you liked it. If you did, please give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and tell me what do you think of the look, and how did you feel about being 30 if you're over 30, and how do you think you'll feel when you're 30 if you're not 30 yet. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, as I said, and I will see you very soon. Bye.